friends, welcome back. If you're part of the family, if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Consider joining our family by hitting that subscribe button in the bottom and hitting the notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a new video. So yes, let's get cracking. As you guys can see from the title of this video, I want to share with you guys my New Year's resolution. Yes, I'm being very brave and putting it out there and sharing it with you guys. Yes, so yeah, we just started a new year and it's a time to just make some changes. It's a time that everybody does to, I don't know, get rid of like old habits and start like new healthy, way of like living, eating, thinking, etc. So yeah, so I've had so many people ask me, hey, what is your New Year's resolution? What do you want to do? What do you want to change? And yes, I'm filming this Monday the 7th. So I've had like a whole week to really think about what resolutions I want to make. And I think the key thing that I want to do this year is the following. I feel like I don't want to have a whole list of them. I want to narrow it down to like maybe 2 or 3. That way it's not so overwhelming and they really are, feasible. I can really, do them if I only have like 2 or 3. Because I feel like if you have like more than that, it's just hard to remember them daily and actually really change. So yeah, I'm doing this video, I'm sharing it with you guys for several reasons. And the first reason is because I want to be held accountable. You guys, if you're listening to this, feel free to ask me throughout the year, to ask me, for the next couple of weeks, the next month, ask me how I'm doing and how I am, attaining to these changes that I want to do. So yeah, that's why I'm putting it out there, because if you're listening to this, you can absolutely hold me accountable, number 1. And number 2, I feel like I want to have just like a record for myself of things that I do want to change. For example, I'm sure I had a lot of resolutions last year, in the beginning of 2018, and I can't even remember which ones they were. I remember jotting them down, but I don't remember what exactly they were, which is so sad because it probably means that I didn't do them, So I want to have like this video where I can refer to in January 2020, looking back and saying, okay, these are my resolutions. What did I do about them? Did I really change? And yeah, just have it there for me to look back on, and even throughout the year and saying, hey, am I really doing these? So yes, I'm only gonna have a few, 2, maybe 3. Yeah, and I will have this video to refer to keep me in check and you guys, okay? So I'm gonna share with you guys the ones that I have, and I'm also gonna share steps that I have already thought about doing to make them effective, like to make them real or legit. Okay, before we go there, I had a friend of mine talk to me actually New Year's Eve. We went over her house and we spent time there, but she told me about an article that she had read, which I think maybe I should read it as well. But it was talking about New Year's resolutions and how there really shouldn't even be resolutions, but more of habits. Okay, things that you are accustomed, that New Year's resolutions should turn into actual habits, because if they do, right, if you make it a point to instead of saying resolutions, habits, things, I feel like if it sounds more obtainable, right, and things that you can actually do and change. And we all know, I know we've all heard it, that habits, if you do them for like 21 days straight, it takes 21 days for you to really develop a habit. So in these resolutions that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come up with real habits that I can do so they can become realistic and they can become real, okay? So let's get started. So the very first New Year's resolution / habit that I want to do this year has to do with my children, okay? I am such a neat freak. It's been really tough on me now that I have children to be able to let things go, as far as just like shoes out of place or crumbs on the table or the pillows all over the couch and not like neatly in their or neatly in their position on the couch. What else? Blankets everywhere, food on the floor. So I have had a hard time with that. When it was just me and my husband, my house would be like super neat. Like I said, chairs, pushed into the table right where they should, cushions where they need to be, everything labeled, even the pantry, like perfect. But as soon as like kid 1 came around, then kid number 2, and then now with my 3rd one, each time I have one, I feel like I've had to really let go of having my house like neat. Part of me doesn't want to, okay? And it's okay to want, your house neat and everything organized, but we're But where it's hurting me is where I'm honestly a lot of times choosing to keep my house neat and organized and not spend time with my kids. You know, there's times where, say we're watching a movie, we're sitting down, and while they're watching it, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, start the movie. And I'm over here cleaning the kitchen. I'm over here, vacuuming or like brooming or, I don't know, like cleaning up. And they're like, we're here on the couch. You don't have to clean up the couch. And I'm like organizing the couch and I have to learn to a lot of the times let it go. Pick certain times of the day to clean up. And my habit that I want to learn is to clean up, right, at the end of the day. So it's okay, obviously, if they spill something, if there's like food on the floor, I'll pick it up. But as far as like vacuuming and like putting the cushions back or, pushing in the chairs the way they should, etc., I am trying to make myself do it at the end of the day because that way I have time to do it. They are in bed already. And it should only take me like 15 minutes. If it takes me more than 15 minutes, then I'm like, I should stop. This, of course, like I have where like one day out of the week, I am like cleaning, and they know it and they're a part of it. Like Mondays is my cleaning day. So today we cleaned like the whole house and they help me with it. But I'm talking about an everyday thing, like deep cleaning shouldn't happen every single day. I should do it like my Mondays and then throughout the day it's just maintenance. But I don't do that. Like I want to clean up after them and like I'm like, okay, you're done with your toys, pick everything up. Like yes, I want to teach them to pick their toys, but there's a line that I don't want to cross. When it comes to either cleaning or spending time with my kids, I should 99% of the time or 95% of the time go towards just spending time with them. That's the whole reason why I stayed home anyway, to be with them and to love on them and have all this time with them, because they're gonna grow up so fast. So for me, that's a new habit that I want to start doing, prefer spending time with my kids than making sure my house is spotless. And what does that mean? That, sometimes if you, like, say if you come visit me, it's okay if my house, maybe a little bit of a mess. Like maybe the cushions are not gonna be perfect or there may be crumbs in the floor or there's gonna be shoes, not like everywhere, but like we're gonna have shoes and we're gonna have, a decent, unorganized house. And for me, I need to be okay with that. So that's resolution habit number 1. The second one is something that I've been wanting to do for years, and I'm actually pretty sure this was one of my resolutions last year, and I didn't do anything about it. And it is reading. I would love to, I want to be a book reader, okay? I want to get to where I am loving reading books and I'm just like going through them left and right. I feel like there's so much information and neat information there are in books, This is beside the Bible. Like that's something that obviously I do every single day, but I feel like there's things and resources that are out there for moms, for wives, for stay-at-home moms, for whatever reasons that I am not learning from because I just don't have time to read. No, I have the time, I just choose not to. And I want to develop that love for reading. And I know that I can't go from 1 to 100. I can't be like, okay, I'm gonna read a book a day, but baby steps, right? So I have like a stack of like books like this big or probably more that I want to read. So my baby steps or the habits that I want to start is reading right before I go to bed. That's honestly time that I have. I can't do it in the morning because in the morning I have to do my devotional and I have like things to do and I have people to feed and school to start with my kids. But I feel like before I go to bed, a lot of times I'm more likely to go on social media or to just do something that like bummish kind of, but I'm challenging myself to say, you know what, if you want to really pick up this habit, you're gonna have to do it right before you go to bed. And I want to start off with like 15, maybe 20 minutes before I go to bed. And my prayer is that eventually I would like it so much, or I would grow that habit and I will appreciate it so much that it'll become longer, and that's okay. I want that. But I need to do baby steps. I can't say, okay, I'm gonna read 2-3 chapters a night, because if not, then it's not gonna happen. If I know that's what I'm gonna do, then it won't get done. I'm more likely to then just go on my phone and go on social media. But what I wanna do is just start off with 15, maybe 20 minutes a night, you know what I'm saying? And see how that goes. And just, I feel like I have a book, I've been reading a book, and I've had it there for months and I haven't finished it. And I'm like, really? And they only have like 10 chapters and they're not even that big. So yes, that is my resolution or habit number 2. Read, do a lot more reading and become little by little a reader. All right, so my last resolution or habit, because I'm only gonna do 3, hopefully I can do them, is the following. So my very last one is I want to start really enjoying things that I have, things that I already have, and not looking forward to buying things or getting things that I don't have, okay? So my husband just started a new job in December, and it's actually in ministry, meaning he's working with the International Mission Board. He's going to be hopefully mobilizing, you know, Baptist churches to the missions field. Super exciting, but it's ministry, and because it's ministry, the pay is a lot less than, you know, the banking job that my husband had. So we've had to adjust, you know, even our lifestyle and our budgeting to the salary that he's getting now. And so for that reason, I am not able to, or I won't be able to, say, buy more beauty products or just like clothes and stuff that I want to show off to you guys. And yeah, I won't be able to buy as many as I did last year, and I want to be okay with that. And we kind of have experience with this because back in 2016 we kind of went through the same thing, where financially we weren't making as much as we used to, and we had to yeah, just enjoy the things that we had. And I want to bring that, you know, up now to 2019. And I remember really enjoying that year, things that I had, and not being so preoccupied with, oh my gosh, I want to buy this eyeshadow palette, or I want to buy this new shirt, or I want to buy it because that's the latest style. No, I had no choice but to really I had no choice but to use already the things that I had. And there was like a beauty in that I honestly, I really appreciate. And I want to be able to do that now in 2019, okay? So that comes to clothes, it comes to makeup, it comes to shoes, where I feel like even in America, we're so caught up with the next trend, the next release, that really don't even just look back and say, hey, look at all the things that I have already, you know, and really enjoy them. And I feel like I have eyeshadow palettes there that I've like barely touched, that I want to be able to use. Even just like lipsticks, I have so many lipsticks. Even clothes that I feel like I don't really use. I buy them, I use them a couple of times, and then I'm done with them, and they're just sitting there. And no, I want this year to be me really enjoying the things that I have. And if I buy something new, it's because I need it. Say I ran out of a foundation, and that's when I can buy it, you know, and not be so caught up with like having 10 different foundations and 10 different blushes. I have so much makeup, like I should not be, you know, buying left and right. I would like to still here and there buy a few things to review for you guys and all that, but overall, I really want to learn to appreciate and to fall in love again with the things that I have, because I bought them for a reason, right? Because I like them and I enjoyed them and I found some kind of delight in them. So I want to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the things that I already have, you know, and really appreciate, you know, why I bought them. And the method that I'm trying to do to keep me going as far as that is, yeah, again, not buying something unless I ran out of it, unless something really isn't working for me and I want to try, you know, try something new. But try something new when I am in need of buying it, and not just because I want to buy it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, that's about it. Those are my 3 resolutions / habits that I want to obtain and that I want to do in 2019. And I want 2020 to come and say, okay, here we go. Maybe I didn't completely achieve them 100%, because I feel like a lot of times you won't. But I still want to be able to say, hey, you know what? I'm getting better, and I've covered some ground, and I am better than I was in 2018, and I've made a difference in these areas. That is my goal. Not to completely say, okay, I'm done, I need completely new, totally new resolutions. No, but saying, I've covered some ground. I have, you know, these resolutions or habits really have grown in my life, and I can see fruits in them. So that's what I suggest for you guys. Don't have like a whole list of them. Have like 2 or 3 that are key, that you really want to focus in. And that's how you really make damage, you know, cause damage in that sense, and really make a difference in obtaining them. Plan out steps for each of them, and have people hold you accountable to them, just like you guys will for me. I would love to check this video out even like in like June, July, to see how I'm doing with all of them. There's like a car alarm outside. Can you hear it? Really? I'm like trying to record here. There we go, it's done. All right, guys, so that's about it. I would love to know your resolutions and things that you guys want to do in this year. And yeah, steps that you guys are wanting to take to make those happen for 2019. All right, guys, have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello guys, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my videos. It really does mean the world to me that you take time out of your busy schedule to watch all of these videos, okay? So I have a few things that I want to share with you guys. It won't be too long, I promise. So number one, if you are on Instagram, you should totally be following me because I go live Monday through Friday and I do live devotionals / Bible studies. Not too long, anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, and just something that you guys can listen to throughout the day to really get you connected to the Word of God and to God Himself. So if you're on Instagram, go and follow me. Number two, if you don't know already, I accept prayer requests. So if you are going through anything in your life and you want prayer over it, just contact me in any way, shape, or form, either comment below or through email or through Instagram or Facebook, and I will add you to a prayer list that me and my family pray for every single day. And number three, yes, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We have so much fun here. We talk about fashion, we talk about beauty, we talk about biblical, topics. We talk about the Bible as a whole. I've shared recipes with you guys, just about my life, homeschooling. It's a little bit of everything pretty much. So I would love for you guys to join our family. So hit that subscribe button in the bottom and the notification bell so you guys can get a notification every time I upload a new video. All right, guys, that's about it. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.